Welcome to Loyal, Wisconsin. You are listening to and watching Eastern Clover Belt Conference Baseball here on Zaleski Sports. Today we have what should be a really good game between a really good Loyal team and the Columbus Dons. Loyal comes in at 8-0 rather, 5-0 in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. They've kind of emerged as the team to beat in the Eastern Clover Belt. Columbus comes in at 9-4. 3-3 in conference play. These two teams met on Saturday, an 11-1 victory by Loyal in what was really a dominant performance from the Greyhounds. Columbus missing 2 or 3 players with the Saturday reschedule, but the way Loyal played, I don't know that would have mattered. This Loyal baseball team is a really solid outfit. Our lineups today for Loyal: Kautzer will bat first. Kane Tofar will play short and bat second. Rhett Lamovic, the big right-hander, on the mound today for Loyal. Batting cleanup is Colton Sandelier. He is the DH. Hunter Walter playing first will bat fifth. Trent Scheel, the catcher, will bat sixth. Jonah Verks will be in right field batting seventh. Andy Petfizik is playing third base and batting eighth. And Rogan Ashbeck playing left field, batting ninth. Reed Stiglitz playing center field, not batting today for the Greyhounds. I'm told that Reed came into the season a little bit injured. First game was just recently, but when he gets back full strength, this Loyal team will be even better. For Columbus, Carson Eckes leading off, playing second base. Mac Konechny pitching and batting second. Carter Summer at shortstop, hitting third. Ray Becker catching and hitting cleanup. Devlin Timler at first base, batting fifth. Rocco Maher in center field, hitting sixth. Ryan Bernick, the third baseman, hitting seventh. Drew Lang in left, hitting eighth. And Brock Wieland, the freshman, in right field, batting ninth. Our broadcast today is brought to you by BBD Sports. BBD Sports is your shop for one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. And as always, we are brought to you by shedsdelivered.com. We're going to take a quick break. Lamovic getting ready on the mound to face the top of the Dons lineup. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Loyal. We are about to begin today's game between the Loyal Greyhounds and the Columbus Dons. We're brought to you today by Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. Leading off for Columbus is Carson Eckes. Lamovic, the big athletic right-hander, on the mound. First pitch to Eckes is low, ball 1. Carson was 0 for 2 on Saturday. Did reach on a walk. That game Saturday a little bit short with the 6-inning, 10-run victory for Loyal. Another ball low, 2-0 to Carson. This Loyal program has really emerged under Coach Randy Montalvo, now in his 5th season, I believe. Ball low, and Eckes draws a 3-0 lead in the count here to start the game. Lamovic throws hard, high as 85, 86, and just a sophomore. First 4 pitches, that's a strike, 3-1 on Carson Eckes. Another called strike, and the count full now on Eckes. Beautiful day for baseball here in Loyal. 70 degrees, slight breeze. Ball low, and Carson Eckes leads off with a walk. That'll bring up the pitcher for Columbus today, Mac Konechny. Columbus really got nothing going on Saturday until the 5th inning. Were able to plate a run to extend the game to the 6th, then gave up 2 in the 6th and ended up losing 11-1. First pitch to Konechny, low and outside, ball 1. Another pitch low and outside, ball 2 to Mac Konechny. The Dons are coached by Jared Kresselt. He's also done an outstanding job with his program. A state run in 2022, a second conference championship last year. This year, a young team. A called strike to Matt Konechny. Really nice curveball from Lamovic there. Ball inside. Not sure if the count is 3-1 or 2-2 on Konechny. I believe it's 2-2. Lamovic throws over to first. Eckes back. Carter Summer on deck for Columbus, the shortstop today. The 2-2 from Lamovic. Called strike 3, and Konechny goes down looking. That'll bring up Carter Summer. Playing shortstop today for the Dons. First pitch to Summer, a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 laced into left, a single for Summer. Eckes will head to second, and Columbus with runners at first and second with 1 out here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up the catcher, sophomore Ray Becker. 3 sophomores in the first 4 hitters for Columbus. Dons with a chance to do something they did not do Saturday and plate some early runs here against the Greyhounds. First pitch to Becker, high, ball 1. Lamovic all around the strike zone. Even the pitches that are balls look close. 1-0 to Ray Becker. Called strike. 1-1 now to Ray. 1-1. Another called strike. I think Becker thought that ball was low. 1-2 on Ray. One-two is hit down third base line. Lemovic over, hoping it goes foul. And it does. Lemovic doing the smart thing, waiting until the ball rolled foul before he picked it up. The count will stay 2-2 on Ray Becker. Eck is at second, Summer at first. One down here in the top of the first inning. Becker swings and misses, and 2 outs now in the first for the Dons. That brings up first baseman Devlin Timler. Timler did not play in Saturday's game, one of the players not available for Columbus. Lemovic comes set. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch to Timler. Ball low, 1-0. Is hit bloop to the shortstop. Tofar is there to catch it, and that'll end the inning. Columbus with 1 hit, Strands 2, and we go to the bottom of the first, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. Loyal 0, Columbus 0.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Loyal. We are heading to the bottom of the first. Columbus 0, Loyal 0, brought to you today by Mid-City Appliances in Colby. New, overstock, scratch, and dent, they have them all brands, and they will service your appliances too. A family-owned business with a knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Mid-City Appliances on Highway 13 in Colby. Also brought to you today by ZB Designs. ZB Designs congratulates all area's seniors. Graduation parties are right around the corner. ZB Designs of Colby can honor graduates with signs, banners, koozies, fatheads, even acrylic prints of your favorite graduate. Ask them about graduation party packages. That's ZB Designs of Colby. Tell them Zaleski Sports sent you to receive $25 off your graduation package order. Mac Konechny on the hill for the Dons. Kautzer leads off for Loyal. Ball 1 outside. Kautzer playing second base today. The 1-0 down the middle, called strike 1. Sophomore Ray Becker behind the plate. Called strike 2, 1-2 now to Counser. Eckes at second, Summer at short, 2 more sophomores, and Rocco Maher in center field as a freshman. The 2-2 fouled off. Sorry, the 1-2 fouled off. Count stays 1-2 on Counser. Ryan Bernick at third base, another sophomore. And Brock Wieland, another freshman in right. Ball low, 2-2 to Counser. Timler at first, a junior. Konechny, a junior. And left fielder Drew Lang is the only senior. That ball hit to left, lands fair, and that'll be a leadoff single for Counser. I think Lang might have thought that ball was going to land foul originally, but it drops just inside the line for a leadoff single. That'll bring up Kane Tofar, another very good hitter in this Loyal lineup. First pitch called strike 1, 0-1 on Kane Tofar. Like a lot of these boys on both teams, a 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, and baseball. That pitch is dropped by the catcher Becker, and that'll allow Counser to get down to second. And Loyal with a runner in scoring position here with no outs in the first inning. One and one on Tofar. Curveball called strike 2 to Tofar. Tofar was 0 for 4 on Saturday, but hit some balls hard. Nice looking athlete, Kane Tofar. Konechny tried the outside corner and missed. 2-2 now to Tofar. Counser at second with good speed. Eckes holds him on for the time being. Konechny turns, does not throw. Counser back to second, standing up. The 2-2 swung on, fouled back. Count stays even at 2. The 2-2 curveball is swing and a miss, and Tofar is down on strikes. 1 down now, runner in scoring position for Loyal. Counser at second. And Rhett Lamovic, the pitcher today, steps in. Lamovic had 3 hits on Saturday. Smoked a couple of baseballs, 1 to the wall and left. A dangerous hitter for the Greyhounds. Ball 1 high, 1-0 to Lamovic. Eckes holding the runner on. Big hole on the right side. Ball 2 high, 2-0 now to Lamovic. Bernick tight to the line at third. Timler tight to the line at first. Outfield shifted slightly to the pull side. Ball 3 high, 3-0 now to Rhett Lamovic. On deck is Sandelier. 3-0, a called strike, 3-1 to Lamovic now. Konechny trying to battle back against what might be Loyal's most dangerous hitter. Called strike 2 with the count full now to Rhett Lamovic. A swing and a miss, and Lamovic is down on strikes. 2 outs now. Kautzer remains at second, and the batter is Colton Sandelier. This Loyal lineup is solid 1 through 9. First pitch high, ball 1. Ball outside, 2-0 now to Sandelier. Eckes holding Kautzer on at second. Outfield playing straight away now. Konechny tries to pick off the runner, but Kautzer gets back. Hunter Waller stands on deck. Another really dangerous hitter. Here's the 2-0 to Colton Sandelier. Curveball lined into right. Brock Wieland gives chase. Kautzer around third. He will score. And Sandelier is into second with an RBI double. Loyal leads 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Hunter Walter, the batter now. Called strike, a curveball from Konechny. 0-1 to Walter. Ball in the dirt, gets by Becker, and Sandelier heads into third on the wild pitch. Count 1-1 to Hunter Walter. The 1-1, that's lined at Wieland and right. He comes and misplays it. The ball gets past Wieland and right. That'll be an RBI single, and Walter will advance on the error by the right fielder. Wieland looked like he was going to try to catch that ball. At the last second, hesitated just a bit. The ball landed next to his foot and got past him into right. 2-0 Loyal. Trin Scheel, the batter now. Called strike 1, 0-1 on Scheel. Ball outside, 1-1. Curveball high, 2-1 to Scheel. Ball outside, 3-1. Ball low, and Scheel walks to give Loyal runners at first and second, still with 2 outs here in the first. Jonah Verks, the batter now. Today's right fielder. First and second, 2 outs. Loyal leads 2-0 here in the first. First pitch to Verks is outside, ball 1. Ball 2 outside, 2-0 now to Jonah Verks. Called strike 1, 2-1. Called strike 2, and Becker fires down to first. When he does that, Walter takes off for third and is thrown out by first baseman Timler. So Becker fires down to first, trying to pick off Scheel. Walter heads to third on that throw and gets caught stealing Timler to Bernick, and nonetheless, Columbus gets out of the inning. Loyal 2, Columbus 0. We head to the second, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. We'll be back right after this.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
We're back on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you today by Dahlman Insurance. Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency to cover your business, farm, home, and auto. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency with offices in Greenwood and Thorpe. Online at dahlmaninsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates, stay for the service. Also, Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency is your full-service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville and Loyal. 2-0 Loyal. Leading off the second for Columbus is freshman Rocco Maher. Lamovic on the mound. First pitch is a ball, low and outside, 1-0 to Maher. Lamovic threw 20 pitches in the first inning. Got out of it giving up no runs. Big, strong, athletic right-hander for Loyal. The 1-0 is outside, 2-0 now to Rocco. Playing center field today for Columbus. The pitch from Lamovic. Swung on and chopped down to first. Walter knocks it down, but Maher able to get the first. That'll be an infield single on a ball punched down the line. Walter with great effort to knock it down, but Maher able to get to first before second baseman Kautzer could come and recover. So an infield single gives the Dons a runner with nobody out here in the second inning. Third baseman Ryan Bernick now. Bernick shows bunt, lays one down. Lamovic fields and turns to second. And Maher out on the fielder's choice bunt from Ryan Bernick. Lamovic to Tofar. And Maher out trying to advance to second. So 1 on, 1 out now here in the second inning. Left fielder Drew Lang at the plate for Columbus. Lemovic throws over to first. Bernick back in time. Lang, the only senior in this Columbus lineup today. The Dons have 2 seniors on their roster, Lang and Jude Becerra. Lemovic over to first again, and Bernick is picked off. Got caught leaning just a bit, and Ryan Bernick is picked off. That is 2 outs now here in the second for Columbus. So nobody on, 2 out now. Drew Lang yet to see a pitch. A swing and a miss, 0-1 to Lang. Ball outside, 1-1 to Lang. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now. Lang swings and fouls one over first base to stay alive. 1-2 from Lemovic to Drew Lang. Dons with a leadoff single. Tried to advance him with a bunt, but a fielder's choice out, and then on the next pitch, the runner was picked off. Called strike 3 to Lang. We will head to the bottom of the second inning. A Loyal 2, Columbus 0, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hello, it's Mayor Lois Teastrake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment, and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock, and Wenzel Family Plaza will host fun activities. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at the Upham Mansion, and Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting an outdoor beer garden with live music. For more information, go to marshfieldchamber.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Welcome back to Loyal High School, where the Greyhounds lead the Columbus Dons 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second inning, brought to you today by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Ridgetop Exteriors. Leading off the second inning for Loyal is Jonah Verks. Jonah was up to bat when the Dons were able to get an out on the base paths, picking off Hunter Walter, who tried to take third on the throw to first from catcher Ray Becker. Verks hits a fly ball down the left field line, Lang giving chase, and that ball foul. A long strike from Jonah Verks. Outfield shifting over towards the line now. Konechny on the mound. Called strike 3, and Verks goes down looking. One down here in the Loyal second. The batter now is the third baseman, Andy Petkovic. Got the win on the mound on Saturday for the Greyhounds. Called strike from Konechny. Called strike 2, and the count 1-2 now. Petkovic did a really nice job on the mound on Saturday. Ball high, 2-2 here in the second inning. 2-2 outside, count full now from Konechny to Petkovic. Three-two outside, and Loyal with a base runner here with one out in the second. Rogan Ashbeck, the batter. Ashbeck playing left field today. Ball outside, 1-0. High, 2-0 to Ashbeck. Called strike 1, count at 2-1. Konechny throws over to first. Petkovic back in time. Two on, swung on, grounded to Bernick, who drops the ball, now tries to throw to first late, and Ashbeck reaches on a ground ball error by the third baseman, Ryan Bernick. So 2 on, 1 out here in the second. That'll called strike 1. Kauter led off the game with a single to left, scored the first run of the day for Loyal. Kauter lifts a fly ball to the shortstop, a pop fly. Summer underneath it makes the catch for the second out here in the second inning. And that'll bring up Kane Tofar, the big righty. Tofar struck out his first time up, but more than capable of doing some damage. That ball hit high, another pop fly. Eckes underneath this one, and the Dons are out of the second inning. Loyal Strands 2. We go to the third inning. Loyal 2, Columbus 0. We'll be back after these messages. We are being sponsored by ShedsDelivered.com here on Zaleski Sports.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Hi, I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
We're back in Loyal, Wisconsin. Loyal leads 2-0, brought to you today by Next Home Simic Ormond. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neilsville today. Also brought to you by Rural Mutual. The next time you shop your insurance, call Brett Krecklau and Ian Pierce, your full-time Rural Mutual service agents in Marshfield. Call 715-384-2826 today. Leading off the top of the third is the 9-hitter, freshman Brock Wieland. Don stranded a runner in each of the first 2 innings. Lamovic allowing 1 walk and 1 infield hit, but that's it to this point. The first pitch to Wieland is grounded back to Lamovic. He fields it. He'll flip over to first, and the leadoff man is retired for Columbus. Lamovic to Walter on the 1-3 putout. 1 down now for leadoff hitter Carson Eckes. Eckes led off the game with a 4-pitch walk and was stranded in the first inning. First pitch to Eckes, low and inside, 1-0 to Carson. A called strike, 1-1 to Eckes. Eckes, a lefty with speed. 1-1 outside, 2-1. Eckes lifts one deep to center, and that ball's going to be gone. Carson Eckes with a long home run to left center field cuts the Loyal lead to 1 run. That was a no-doubter. Almost got to the press booth here in center field. And the Dons have their first run of the game. 2-1 now. Loyal leads. Mac Konechny stands in. 1 out, nobody on. Lamovic, ball 1 low. 1-0 to Mac Konechny. The 1-0 low, 2-0. Lamovic throws hard, but Eckes able to get a bat on it and drive it out of here. Konechny swings and fouls it back, 2-1. Two on low, 3-1 to Mac Konechny. 3-1 swung on and missed. Count full now. Ball low. Konechny walks. And the tying run at first base for Columbus. That'll bring up shortstop Carter Summer. Ball outside. The catcher Shield looks back the runner. 1-0 now on Carter Summer. Ball 2 outside. Summer ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Called strike 1 to Carter Summer. Lamovic got the first batter on a ground out. Eckes with the home run. Konechny walked. Called strike 2 now to Carter Summer. 1 on, 1 out here in the Columbus third. Summer looks at strike 3 and 2 away now here in the third. A nice off-speed, looked like a curveball from Rhett Lamovic. Fools the Dons 3-hitter. And Ray Becker stands in now. The tying run at first base, 2 outs. Lamovic throws over. Konechny back in time. Ball 1 low. Situation, Columbus may try to steal. Get the tying run in scoring position. I'm sure Coach Montalvo and Rhett Lamovic are well aware. Ball outside, 2-0 to Becker. Lamovic throws over. Konechny back standing up. A 2-0 swung on and missed. 2-1 now to Ray Becker. Becker struck out swinging in the first inning. Konechny takes off for second. Ball low. No throw down to second. 3-1 now to Ray Becker. A base hit could very well tie this game for Columbus. Becker chops one down the right field line. That's going to be foul just over the fence. Full count now on cleanup hitter Ray Becker. Two outs here in the Columbus third. Konechny at second. Becker stands in. A swing and a chopper to second, fielded by Kautzer over to first. And Loyal is out of the third inning. Columbus gets 1 run. Loyal leads 2-1. We head to the bottom of the third here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Welcome back to Loyal High School for Eastern Clover Belt Conference Baseball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Bruce Orthodontics. Bruce Orthodontic provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting consultation today. Also, ShedsDelivered.com. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, kitchen coops, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display of lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Leading off the third for Loyal is the pitcher, Rhett Lamovic. A curveball called strike from Konechny, 0-1. Loyal leads 2-1 here in the bottom of the third inning. 0-1 outside, 1-1 now to Rhett Lamovic. Loyal plated 2 in the first. Columbus gets a run back in the third rather. Ball low, 2-1 now to Lamovic. Curveball outside, 3-1. Ball low and a leadoff walk to Rhett Lamovic. And that'll bring up Colton Sandelier. Sandelier, the DH today, singled his first time up. Loyal sending in a pinch runner for the pitcher. I'm not sure who that is, a courtesy runner rather. Hard to see the number from this far away. 1 on though for Colton Sandelier. The pitch from Konechny, a called strike, 0-1. That ball hit deep to left. Lang going back, and that is gone. A 2-run home run for Colton Sandelier gives Loyal a 4-1 lead. The second home run of the day here in Loyal. Lang actually ran through the fence. Similar to the Eckes home run, That ball hit hard and gets out of the park. Loyal now leads 4-1 with no outs here in the third. The batter is Hunter Walter. Walter 1 for 1 today. Ball 1-0 to Walter. Called strike one, count even at 1 now. Curveball, Walter tried to hold off. A swing and a miss though for strike 2. Ball low, 2-2 to Hunter Walter. Ball outside, count full now to Walter. Ball low and a runner on now with nobody out here in the fourth. The batter is Trin Scheel. Scheel, the catcher today. Konechny throws over to first. Walter back in time. First pitch to Scheel, inside, ball 1. Called strike 1, 1-1 to Trin Scheel. Walter at first, nobody out here in the Loyal third. Ball high, 2-1 to Scheel. That ball hit hard to Summer, off his glove into left. Summer in front of it. The ball got through his glove into left, and Loyal with runners at first and second now with nobody out. The batter is Jonah Verks, 0 for 1 today. The pitch from Konechny. Ball 1-0. Ball high, 2-0 to Verks now. The 7-hitter playing right field today. Ball outside, 3-0. Ball inside, and the base is loaded now. Nobody out here in the Loyal third. Coach Krasselt coming to the mound to talk to pitcher Mac Konechny. Bases loaded here for Petkovsik. Walter, Scheel, and Verks have reached bases loaded here in the third inning. A swing and a miss. 0-1 to Petkovsik. The 0-1 called strike 2. 0-2. Petkovsik at third today for Loyal. Curveball called strike 3. 1 out now here in the Loyal third. That'll bring up the 9-hitter, Rogan Ashbeck. Ashbeck reached on an error his first time up. Called strike 1. 0-1 to Ashbeck. The 0-1 low, 1-1. That ball hit up the middle for a single. Maher fields it and gets it in. 1 run will score, and Loyal leads 5-1. A ground ball single to center field for Rogan Ashbeck. And that brings up the leadoff man, Kautzer, with the bases loaded and 1 out. Ball high, 1-0. Called strike 1, 1-1 on Kautzer. The 1-1 in the dirt. Gets past Ray Becker, who's able to pick it up before the run comes home. Kind of a short backstop here in Loyal. On a different field, that might have scored a run. Ground ball to third. Foul ball. Bernick was over, and that ball went just foul. 2-2 now to Kautzer. Two swung on, and a dropped third strike that gets away from the catcher, and another run will score as Ashbeck reaches first on a dropped third strike. Ashbeck strikes out, unable to advance to first because they were loaded. But Scheel comes home on the wild pitch. Verks over to third on the same pitch. Not something you see very often. Or a strikeout allows a runner to come home from third. Pitch from Konechny, a called strike. Loyal leads 6-1. Kane Tofar the batter. Tofar 0 for 2 today. First and third, 2 outs. And a balk called now, which will score another run. Ashbeck heads down to second. Seven to 1 Loyal. The pitch, a pop fly caught by Konechny. I'm not sure if that was a pop fly or a high chopper. He throws over to first, and we are out of the third inning. After 3, Loyal 7, Columbus 1. We'll be back to you on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Loyal High School, where Loyal leads Columbus 7-1. We head to the fourth inning, and leading off is first baseman Devlin Timler. Rhett Lamovic on the mound. The first pitch to Timler, a ball inside, 1-0. Ball low, 2-0 to Devlin. Ball low, 3-0 to Devlin Timler. Apparently it was 1-2. Timler goes down on strikes on a great curveball from Rhett Lamovic. One down here in the Columbus fourth. Rocco Maher, the batter, the center fielder, reached on an infield hit to the first baseman his first time up. The pitch from Lamovic is a ball low, 1-0. Called strike inside corner, 1-1 to Rocco Maher. The 0-2, a called strike three. And Maher down on strikes, bringing up third baseman Ryan Bernick. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Bernick 0 for 1 today. Burnick, a sophomore. The pitch from Lamovic, a ball outside. Count now 2-0 to Ryan Burnick. Another ball outside, 3-0 to Burnick. Outside corner, strike one to Ryan Burnick, 3-1 now. Ball outside, and Burnick reaches on a walk here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up left fielder Drew Lang. Lang, a strikeout victim his first time up. Called strike one, 0-1 to Drew Lang. Lamovic, an impressive, big, athletic right-hander, looking very solid on the mound today. The 0-1. Called strike 2 inside corner, 0-2 to Drew Lang. Lang swings and chops one right back to Lamovic. He'll throw over to first, and Loyal is out of the 4th inning rather. With a 7-1 lead, we head to the bottom of the 4th. Here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Have you outgrown your old furniture? Well, I can relate. Then get into Mall Furniture today.
We are never short on inventory, and we are never short on bringing you great deals.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, recliners, lift chairs, and big clearance recliners. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Welcome back to Loyal High School. Loyal leading Columbus 7-1, brought to you today by Fleet Farm. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks, Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. And Culligan Water. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy, and unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Culligan Water. Leading off the 4th inning for Loyal is Rhett Lamovic. The pitcher for Columbus is now Devlin Timler, the junior. Matt Konechny moves to center field rather. The first baseman is now Jude Becerra, and Rocco Maher leaves the game. That ball is hit high, a pop fly back behind first base. The second baseman, Eck, is over, and he makes the play to retire the first batter here in the Loyal fourth. Colton Sandelier steps in now. His last time up, he hit a ball I don't know if it's landed yet. A home run to left center field. A 2-run home run. The pitch from Timler, a called strike, 0-1 to Sandelier. Two for two today. That pitch swung on and hit through the first base side. A 3-hit day for Colton Sandelier. Wieland picks it up, throws it in, and Loyal has one on with one out here in the fourth. The batter is Hunter Walter. Walter 1 for 1 with a walk so far today. Ball low, 1-0. Called strike one, 1-1 to Hunter Walter. Called strike 2, 1-2 now. The runner goes, pitches a ball, but Sandelier down to second to give Loyal a runner in scoring position. It was a strike, rather. So a called strike 3. Sandelier takes second on the stolen base, and that'll bring up Trin Scheel. Scheel 0 for 1, the 6-hitter. 2 outs, runner on second here in the Loyal fourth. A swing and a miss, 0-1 to Trin Scheel. Ball inside, 1-1. Timler, a junior. A swing and a miss, 1-2 now to Scheel. The 1-2 fouled off, and Scheel stays alive with 2 outs here in the fourth. The 1-2 from Timler. A swing and a ground ball through the left side. Sandelier is going to round third. The throw from Summer is in time, and the Dons get out of it. A single from Scheel, fielded by Rocco Maher in left. The relay from Carter Summer to Ray Becker, and Sandelier is thrown out trying to score the run. We're at the end of 4. Loyal 7, Columbus 1 here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's shedsdelivered.com. Go today.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Loyal. We're brought to you today by Hiller's True Value. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great fall deals on Milwaukee tools today. From the people you can depend on, Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. And Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau, insurance protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. We head to the fifth. Loyal 7, Columbus 1. Right fielder Brock Whelan stands in. Whelan 0 for 1 today. Lamovic delivers. Called strike one, 0-1 to Brock Whelan. A swing and a miss, 0-2 to Wheeland. Ball inside, 1-2. Whelan grounded out to the pitcher his last time up. A swing and a foul ball. Whelan stays alive, 1-2 the count. Brock, a freshman, got off to a really nice start in the Don's first weekend tournament in Mauston. A couple of doubles in that series. The pitch from Lamovic. Ball low, 2-2. A swing and a miss, and Brock Wheeland is retired on strikes to start the fifth inning. That'll bring up leadoff hitter Carson Eckes, whose last time up hit a home run to left center field. 2 home runs in this game today. A little bit shorter fence here in Loyal, but the wind blowing out. 2 balls hit very, very hard. Ball low, 1-0 to Carson Eckes. A swing and a ground ball to short, backhanded by Tofar, who throws to first in time to retire Eckes. Kane Tofar to Hunter Walter. And 2 outs here in the Columbus fifth. Mac Konechny, the batter. 0 for 1 with a walk so far today. The first pitch from Lamovic, a called strike, 0-1 to Konechny. The 0-1 low, 1-1. A swing and a miss, 1-2 now. Strike 3 swinging. Konechny down on strikes, and we head to the bottom of the fifth. Loyal 7, Columbus 1. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Time, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Welcome back to Loyal High School. Loyal leading 7-1. Jonah Verks leads off the Loyal fifth. Ball outside. 1-0 to Verks. Devlin Timler on the mound. Pitched a scoreless fourth inning for Columbus. Called strike to Verks, 1-1. Ball high, 2-1. Called strike 2 from Timler, 2-2 now on Jonah Verks. Loyal leads 7-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. A very good Loyal team. And that ball lined hard down the left field line. Out of play, 2-2 on Verks. The 2-2 inside, 3-2. A swing and a ground ball single. And Jonah Verks gives Loyal a leadoff base runner here to begin the fifth. 1 on, nobody out. And I believe the batter is Petkovic. 0 for 1 today. Playing third base in the field. Timler delivers a curveball, called strike, 0-1 to Petkovic. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I apologize to the young man if I'm not. The pitch low. Verks takes off, and the throw got away from the second baseman, Eckes, and Verks is down to second with a stolen base. So a runner on second now, nobody out here in the Loyal fifth. Loyal 3 runs away from ending the game in this inning. The pitch from Timler, that's hit, a ground ball through the right side. Verks holds it third. And 2 singles to start the 5th inning here for Loyal. First and third, nobody out. And that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Rogan Ashbeck. Verks and Petkovic lead off singles here in the 5th. The pitch to Ashbeck is high. Petkovic takes second. The throw gets into center field, and Verks scores. Eight to 1 now, Loyal. Ashbeck remains at the plate. A runner at second now, nobody out. 0-1 on Ashbeck. Leadoff man Kautzer on deck. A home run would end this game. Ball low, 2-1. Obviously, that's if Ashbeck reaches here. Ball outside, 3-1. Ball high, first and second now. Nobody out here in the Loyal 5th. And that brings up the top of the order. Kautzer, 1 for 3 today. Coach Krassel, a mound visit to talk to the pitcher Devlin Timler. Loyal leading 8-1. 2 on, nobody out. And with one swing of the bat, this game could be over. We've already seen 2 balls hit out of the park today. One from Columbus, one from Loyal. A short fence here, wind blowing out. It's more than possible. Timler at 27 pitches. It looks like we might have a change. Coach Krassel wanting him to be available tomorrow. Columbus with 4 games this week. Don's head to Gilman on Tuesday. They will host Gilman on Thursday and then a makeup game at Neelsville on Friday. And the weather looks like they all might happen if you look at the forecast. I believe the new pitcher is sophomore Ryan Burnick. We're going to take a break here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back for the rest of the 5th inning right after this, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
We are back to Loyola, Wisconsin. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Loyola with 2 runners on. Ryan Bernick into pitch for Columbus. And the first batter is hit by a pitch. That's Kautzer. He heads down to first, and the bases are loaded now for Kane Tofar. Tofar 0 for 3 today, but very capable. Bernick coming into a tough spot, a sophomore, not a lot of experience. And this ball is laced foul past third. A hard hit strike for Kane Tofar. 0-1 the count. Loyal trying to end this game here in the 5th inning. Slight delay here as we track down that baseball. 0-1 to Kane Tofar. Bernick comes set, delivers a curveball, swing and a miss. 0-2 to Tofar. The pitch hit high into left field. Konechny and Maher going back. Konechny will make the play, but Petkovic tags at third, and Loyal leads 9-1 on a sac fly from Kane Tofar. Kautzer stays at first. Ashbeck stays at second. And I tell you what, that ball wasn't far from ending this game. 9-1 now, 2 on, 1 out for Rhett Lamovic. And he drives one to center, and that is gone. Lamovic with a home run, a 3-run home run, to make this a 12-1 win for the Loyal Greyhounds in 5 innings. He gets the win on the mound, and then a line drive home run to end the game. Loyal 12, Columbus 1. We'll be back for our post-game wrap-up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to Loyal High School for today's postgame show, brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. Loyal with a 12-1 victory over Columbus. This Loyal team is quite formidable. Wrapping up the scoring from today, in the bottom of the first inning, Loyal scored 2 runs on 3 hits. Columbus then cut the game to a 1-run, the lead to 1 run in the third inning when Carson Eckes hit a solo home run. That would prove to be the only run for Columbus today. Loyal got 5 in the bottom of the third and 5 in the bottom of the fifth, the last 3 of which came on a 3-run home run from Rhett Lamovic. Colton Sandelier also hit a 2-run home run in this game. And Loyal gets a 12-1 victory. On the mound, the winning pitcher was Rhett Lamovic. He gave up 3 hits and 1 run on the solo home run in 5 innings pitched, went complete game, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. Mac Konechny takes the loss for Columbus. Mac went 3 innings, gave up 7 runs, 4 of them earned, walked 5 and struck out 5. Loyal 12, Columbus 1. And if you haven't seen this Loyal team play, folks, they have a chance to make a deep playoff run. A very solid lineup for Coach Montalvo. We'd like to thank you for joining us today. Loyal 12, Columbus 1. Brought to you by Nasonville Dairy and Zaleski Sports. Thank you again. Have a great evening. We'll be back in action tomorrow with Columbus at Gilman. First pitch scheduled for 4:30 p.m. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful evening.